Kingdom Come Congress, KCC 2025. Kings and priests unto God. See you there.
So we are doing KCC registration right now, and once you come to the information stand, we'll ask for your phone number if you've registered last year, and if you've not registered at all, we'll register you afresh.
Okay.
So, and the registration process is so seamless. Within 30 to 60 seconds, you're done.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is that once someone comes, it doesn't take so much time to get them registered.
But all of our materials has a QR code that you can just scan and register if you don't want to come to the information desk. So we just need your name, your email, your phone number, then your location, and we are done with registration.
Okay, just the basic information.
Yeah, just the
name,
basic information.
phone number, email, and you're done with the registration.
Yeah, and how you heard about the program, like.
Okay, and what if someone is not present physically? How can they register online? Is there like a means of registration online?
Okay, so they you can register on the website or the church website.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can also register on the church website, just in case you are not present physically in the church environment to register. Just go on the church website, which is, what's the church website, please?
www.thecitadelofimpact.org.
www.citadelofimpact.org and register yourself for KCC. We can't wait to have you in KCC 2025.
See you at KCC 2025.
Hello, family. Welcome to another episode of KCC 2025 podcast. I'll be your host today, and my name is Rebecca Lamina. And with me here, I have
Olatunde Oshin.
Yeah, so this session is going to be a very unique one, as we'll be having our members from the diaspora. We have Tommy from the UK, and we have Gibras from Canada, and we have David Ata from Lagos. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, George. Hi, David.
Hey, people, what's up?
We're so excited to have you guys again, and trust me, we really miss you guys. And thank you for joining us today.
All right, so it's so amazing that TCI is making impact globally, and this year will not be an exception. We want everybody to stay connected. So I would like to ask the first question. So let me start with Daza. How many KCC have you attended?
David is a pioneer. He's a
That's why I'm
member.
starting from him.
Thank you so much for having me on this particular podcast. It's indeed a very huge privilege to be here. You asked how many KCC I've attended. Well, I don't know how many KCC. I can't start counting now, but I know I've attended all of them.
I know
Wow.
you're a pioneer member. Yeah.
The one that was cancelled, as a result of the COVID-19 and all that, but I've attended basically all of them. And maybe one I didn't attend because I was in school, but every other one I've attended. Yeah.
That's great. So
Now maybe KCC OG.
Yeah, Ogogo KCC. So let's hear from others. Tommy, how many KCCs have you attended?
Just like I stated earlier, that we just arrived. I've attended just 2.
Yeah, just
Oh.
2. Yeah, that's actually a lot.
that's
So-
good. All right, George.
Yeah, with Tommy, I think same year too. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So looking at this year's KCC, especially for those of you in the diaspora, what are your plans to connect with KCC this year?
Thank you once again for that question. My plan to connect for the KCC this year is, it's basically the way I connect to Sunday service almost every Sunday.
Wow,
Aw, that's so sweet to hear.
that's quite commendable.
I plan to subscribe, make sure that I have enough data because I can't be running out of data that period. I don't plan to use my phone. By the special grace of God, I've been able to, I watch now from television. Buy a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
My colleagues in the other side of the diaspora, I'm very sure they don't need to buy fuel because the economy is good for there. Ready myself, you understand, both physically, gadget-wise, and spiritually as well, because I am expectant of the mighty things that God is set to do in this year's KCC. It's going to be something like I've never seen before. So I am very much ready, and I pray that network is not going to be a barrier. even if network plans to be a barrier, I'm going to subscribe 2 lines, MTN and Glo, so that in case MTN do anyhow, I switch to Glo. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
For our audience out there, get 2 lines and make sure you are ready. Just like David said, get 2 lines. If MTN misbehaves, switch to Glo or switch to Airtel. So for our members in the diaspora, Tommy,
what are your plans?
What are your plans?
I think internet and electricity is out of it.
Oh,
Basically,
we have to say
my
that.
economy good, no worry.
Basically, what should be put into place is time. Our timing. And like they say, time and money. But yeah, so you just have to devote time, because at that particular time, KCC is ongoing. You might still be at work, or that is when you're planning to go to work, or that is when you're just coming back from a long shift and you want to shut your eyes and just sleep. So I think it just has to do with planning from now to KCC. From now to when KCC is coming up, you have to go through your rota, your shift pattern, and to know which day suits you, and how to discuss with your line manager to inform them that, okay, this day I won't be available, don't give me shifts. That is if it's possible. And in some cases, it might not be possible at all. You just have to go to work. And thank God for the church admin. They always send the program after they've concluded WhatsApp.
So you can watch anytime.
Yeah, you can always watch it, but that should not be a yardstick for one not to try. To say, okay, let me try to meet up with KCC. So I'm just going to do it the same way I did it last year March, because I was already here when KCC was happening last year March. So I was able to devote time, given the fact that then I have not started working. So I had the luxury of time. I had space to myself to concentrate fully to KCC. Yeah.
But what she said is planning. I think that is very important for our members in the diaspora. You guys need to plan ahead of time. Yeah, there is no crime in trying. So once you try and you see that it's not going to work, then you can, thank God the admin send broadcast after each session. So you can decide to watch after each session. But it will be very, very nice for us to have you live, because you can't compare that experience, that live experience, to watching after match. So it's just good you are with us. Yeah.
Impossible to just stay connected in one way or the other.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So let's have you judge.
Okay. All right. I think on my own side too, I think data is out of it. On others, but time, I'm 9 hours behind Nigeria time. So it's kind of so. I join every service. I join first service and second service every Sunday, and that's around on 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Wow. Yeah. So I think it will be easy for me, but at the same time, considering that it's during the week, that's more like that's more challenging, because I have to on Friday, and the funniest thing is my shift Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So but I'm sure I will join. Definitely I will join. So I'm prepared.
Okay. So for George, he's prepared and he's sure that he's going to join.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for that honest response. We are going to go on a break now. When we come back, we are going to progress on the matter at stake. All right, don't go away.
Hi everyone, in the spirit of KCC, we have KCC t-shirts available for sale. Look at how beautiful it is. Kings and priests unto God. We have these t-shirts in different colors and sizes, available for 10,000 naira only. We have this in white, just in case you don't like white. We have navy blue, we have black, and then we also have the hoodie. The hoodie is available in different colors and sizes also, selling for 30,000 naira only. To get yours, just come to the stand here. We have them available for you only. If I was you, I'll grab mine now.
Hello, gorgeous. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself? What's your name?
Okay, my name is Ato Irene.
Okay, Ato Irene. So I would like to ask you, I believe you were present during last year's KCC.
Yes.
So what aspect of last year KCC was most impacting in your life?
Yes, every aspect of it was impacting the word of God, the messages, the ministrations, and then every aspect was the miracles, and all other aspect was
Okay. So can you tell us the theme of last year's KCC?
KCC last year cannot be forgotten. The hand of God. I really saw the hand of God in my life.
Indeed, the hand of God. And what is this year's theme?
Kings and praise unto God.
Hallelujah. Praise God. Thank you very, very much. Hope you were inviting people for this year's KCC.
Yes.
And hope to see you present mightily.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much.
Good afternoon.
I think first of all, I'd like to commend your outfit. You're
thank you
looking
very
very,
much.
very
Thank you,
handsome
thank you,
this
sir.
afternoon. So, sir, I would like to ask you, I believe you were present during last year's KCC.
Of course.
Okay, so what was one tremendous thing that happened in your life during last year's KCC that you'd like to share with us?
Well, every KCC I've attended, I always had an expectation for KCC because it's an annual event, or let me say, it's an event that broadens my mind towards a particular set of things. You understand?
Okay.
So now, like last year, that we talked about the hand of God, man. I applied hand of God virtually on everything I did, and yeah, it was evident that hand of God came upon me, came upon my career, my work life, every other aspect.
Indeed, I love the enthusiasm you use in explaining your experiences during KCC 2024. I'd like to ask you one last question before we let you go. So, how many KCCs so far have you attended here in the Citadel of Impact?
I think Dominion, Supernatural Dominion, the hand of God, then this one. This one will be making the third one. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I was about asking you the themes, and you already mentioned the theme. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a lovely day, sir.
Don't mention.
All right.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're on to KCC Podcast 2025. Do well to comment one or two things. Do well to like and share this video. We are trying to see how KCC can have more global impact this year, and we've been speaking with our brethren in the diaspora. So to take this a little further, I would like to ask you, beyond just connecting online, in what ways can our members in the diaspora be more involved in KCC 2025 this year? So I think...
let's start with
Gibras, let's have you, Judge. Beyond just connecting, how can you guys be more, connected?
Okay. All right, beyond just connecting, how can we be involved? I think, yeah, we can only be involved through like active chat, like when we're online, just being there, being active, because I can't sing praise from here. I can't do anything from here. I can only be active online. I can only reply online. We can only come online together and do our own service while watching. I think that's my own way of being involved.
Okay, that's good. Let's hear from Tommy.
Actually, just like Jibra said, we can only support virtually from here, and that is by also participating when the live program is going on. Also on our church media page handles too, we can also comment, like, and also be part of the virtual evangelism from here.
Yeah, very important.
That's very important. Yeah, virtual evangelism. So every other person can take note of that. You can actually be involved in KCC 2025. Yes. You can share our posts, you can share KCC flyers, and all the e-stuff we have. You can just take advantage of that, and you can even have a watch party. You can invite your friends to watch with you. So let's hear from David.
So, and also the dollars can come in virtually too.
No, I almost forgot.
And I also feel like what we are doing right now is also part of what we can do to support the KCC. The fact that we are on this live together is already a step in the right direction towards supporting and promoting what KCC is all about. Gibras mentioned, actively watching the service, not just watching, but engaging, dropping your comments, sharing it on all your available social media platforms. And we can also take it a step further by creating some kind of, beautiful content talking about KCC and inviting people, for the cases. Because I remember like 3 KCCs passed when I was still in Nigeria. I I created some kind of content, on my own. This one wasn't part of the, I created some content on my own. I shared, and I also told some people who love me that I'm going to be there. So I'm just, you understand. So yeah, we can do a lot. That's just small. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, David.
I tend to talk too much. I don't want to talk too much. I talk for a living, so
oh my God.
I try to limit my talking.
Wow. Thank you. And thank you, Tommy and Jibras, for sharing as well.
One more question. Okay, for people who are going to be joining virtually for the first time, what would be your advice to them? I would like to start from Daza. What would be your advice to first-time virtual participants?
Do not be distracted. Do not be distracted. That would be my number one advice. Because we tend to, anything that has to do with social media, phone, or watching online, we have to discipline ourselves and try to limit every form of distraction. That's why I prefer watching it on an external device. If you have the opportunity to watch it on TV instead of phone, that would be great. But if you have phone, you have to just try and ignore all notifications coming in, because some notifications can distract you. And do not just take it for granted. Because you are not there doesn't mean that you cannot actively benefit from what is going on in the house. I was in a program in the church I attend here. I was in a program recently, and it was a prophetic program, and a word came for somebody that was watching online.
Wow.
A word came for somebody that was watching online, and it was confirmed. So somebody was watching online and the word came. So the word can come for you whether you're watching online. And the number one killer to such a thing is distraction. So I would encourage anybody that watch online to minimize all form of distraction and be fully involved.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Daza, for that insightful one. Okay, George, can we have you as well? What would be your advice for somebody joining for the first time?
He said it already. I think distraction. Yeah, we have to be disciplined while watching online, because myself as an example, sometimes if I'm watching, I'll just see someone send me a WhatsApp message. Bam! I don't come on. I don't go that message. Go reply, and it will take me like 20 minutes. I was watching something before. Yeah, so we need to be they have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Now I use my TV as well to watch church program. So my phone is always in my room. So I'm always focused. So anytime I'm watching something, church program or church service, I drop my phone in my room. So I won't even hear whether it's ringing, because it's always on silent mode. So I won't even hear whether it's ringing or not. So after the whole service, I'm sorry, I was doing something. So we can try and be disciplined online. We shouldn't just hold our phones or on our notifications while watching live. So we won't miss any part of the program, because all sections to me are very important, from the opening prayer to the praise to the ministers. All sections are all important. So I think being disciplined is key.
Do the same. Don't be distracted.
Be disciplined.
Stay disciplined. Yeah, Tommy, let's hear from you.
Okay, from what Daza and Jibras has said, it all boils down to the same thing. I'm going to say the same way we go to church and we focus when pastor is preaching or when any ministration is going on the altar. That is the same way we should be focused at home. You can't be saying they are doing praise and worship. You be like, oh, pastor never climbed water. Let me quickly boil indomie, or let me sweep the ground, or let me quickly call this person because pastor is not yet on the altar. No. So from the moment you're stepping into the church, you know that, oh, I'm going for a program. So just shut out every outside noise. So the same thing should be at home too. So you just have to be focused. Not when ministration is going on. Call that you tag important that cannot wait. So we should just have that mind of either I'm at home in the church, provided I am connecting to this program, I'm giving my all to it. No side talks, no distraction whatsoever. And as well too, we should also be prepared spiritually. Don't just say because it's a program online, and let me just join, let me just hear what they want to say. Because I'm not there physically does not mean I can't be touched there as well too. So
Yeah, thank you, Tommy.
Thank you very much.
That's very, very important. Shut out every outside noise. I picked that from what she said. Yeah.
And also, I would love to ask this question as well. Do you have any personal testimony that resonates with you as it relates to KCC?
Anybody can talk.
Anybody can go. Yes. Personal testimonies that relates to that resonates with you.
Me start. Okay. Jibras, go ahead.
I said, Tommy, take the floor, like Tommy.
Ladies first.
All right, ladies first.
I think during the last KCC that was concluded, though I was not there physically but virtually here, the hand of God. Yes, because then I just came here, so I was like, oh, at that point I didn't even know, okay, what's the next step? This whole excitement, oh, I'm no longer in Nigeria, I'm coming to the UK. But then at the end of the day, what next? That is the question that comes to mind. And thank God KCC was going on at that particular moment. So there's this word Pastor said that I always I head on to. It was like the hand of God, that we should just see ourselves that God has us in the palm of his hands. So imagine if something is inscribed on the palm of your hand, like it is tattooed there. So imagine it as when you're going through a difficulty, that you're in God's hands. And Topa Labi sang one song that you cannot put something in God's hand and it falls.
Yeah.
So that case is that word for that moment. It just made me just say, okay, God, take me in your hand. I know I cannot fall and I cannot break with you. So just whatever you please. So since then, honestly, it has just been a smooth sailing for me.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing. Wow.
George?
That should come next now.
Oh, God, go first. I'll be go second.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I think the hand of God last year KCC was, let me just say, yeah, that was for me, because it's a testimony that I will keep like telling people from now till I don't want to know when. So the hand of God last year, I came in with, okay, God, my passport is with these VAC people. I need my visa. Then I joined KCC. I've tried twice, like Canada. I don't want to go to UK. I just want Canada. Then Reverend Samuel came and he announced something, blah blah. I came out like, okay, if you've tried it twice, just come forward, blah blah. And I came forward with faith. I don't want to go, but my boss, my boss said, George, Alpha, you've tried this thing before, like it's you. I'm like, no, it's not me, Jerry, it's someone else. I was still standing, then he pushed me out. Who's Zion? Then
Wow.
and I went out like, yeah, it's me. And he prayed. And the following week, like I think 2 weeks after what has been taking like 2 years, 3 years, they called me, guy, or bring your passport. Okay, is it like that? I went to Abuja VAC. I submitted my passport. What should take 3 months? It took me just 1 week to call me back.
Wow. That's the hand of God.
That's the hand of God.
Yeah.
Speed.
Like this is the hand of God, because I'm surprised. You keep asking me, George, how did you do it? What happened? Then in 1 week, like, take your passport. When I got there, the man said, please check it very well, because some people, they will deny them. I like, God. As I opened it, I saw, wow, this is
indeed the hand of God.
Exactly. Then I went through, and I told God, after God did it, like during the last KCC, the last day, I told God, like, God, if eventually I got this visa, I don't want to come to this country and start looking for a job, or I start. And I came in August. I got my first job August. I got my second job September. I got my third job October. So I now had to select which one.
Which one?
Like, exactly. So God gave me options. Like I was like, this is not by my doing or by God, just deserve God. I don't deserve God. It's just the hand of God. So that testimony alone, till tomorrow, like I'll keep telling God. Until now, it has been there for me. Like I always see the hand of God in anything I do, everywhere. I always see the hand of God. It's just so. Sometimes I don't know how to express it because I feel like it is too much for me. Who am I that you're mindful of me? Like it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. God has really been faithful, and if most of you remember, last year by this time, it's almost a year now since I left Abuja to Lagos, and it was on the last day of KCC. It was on the last day of KCC last year on Wednesday. That was the day I left Abuja to Lagos. As a matter of fact, when Pastor Sam Oye was preaching, I was watching it online in the air with the Wi-Fi on the plane, right? That was how I connected to Sam Oye's session. And ever since that time, the past year has been so amazing because God has showed himself to me in mighty ways. Within the last 1 year, I moved from Lagos to Abuja. It's crazy to even move at all. You know, I moved from Lagos to Abuja, set up a studio here in Lagos. It was crazy, but God helped me. I got an apartment. I got married that same last year, you know, and it has been really, really awesome. God has really helped me so far. A lot of things that I couldn't even believe that I would have been able to achieve last year. You know, I was able to achieve it, and it's only the hand of God. And I just want to. And the truth is that my plan was actually to even leave before KCC, but the Holy Spirit said, no, just wait for KCC before you move. And it was really, really amazing. In fact, I'm still enjoying the blessings from last year's KCC till now. I can say that as a matter of fact.
Thank you very much. Wonderful testimony.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, so as a final question now, what would be that one word of advice to anybody planning to join KCC this year?
Your final words for the audience.
Okay, let me just go first.
Yeah.
Come expectant. No matter where you are, no matter your medium of joining KCC, no matter the state at which you are in, come expectant. The Bible says the expectations of the righteous shall not be cut short. When you expect, it is not bad to expect. You need to come expecting. You need to come with your hearts wide open to receive. Understand? And when you come expectant, definitely the Lord will meet you at your point of need. So that's my number one word for this particular program. Come expectant, come ready, come hungry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, George, can we have your final words?
Yeah, like Daza said, I would say be ready to receive. Because when they are giving and you're just like, oh, you're doubting, like you have some kind of issue there, but I think be ready to receive. Do not doubt. When they say do this, just do it. When they lay prayer, don't say, it is not for me. You don't know which prayer is for you. So don't say, I came in because I want this thing, so I want to focus on that thing. No, be free. Receive everything. Then leave to God to now say, okay, this is for you and this is not for you.
Thank you for sharing that, Chibras. Tommy, can we hear from you?
And for KCC, please, let's not limit the word of God to just one particular servant of God. Let's not say, this is not my favorite pastor that is preaching, so I don't want to be a particle of this session. No,
very, very
every session is unique. You don't know what God has planned for every session. Be it your favorite minister of God is the one singing, whoever is on that altar, just open your hearts and be ready to receive.
Yeah.
That is it. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. It's been an amazing time with you guys. It's been very, very, very awesome. Thank you very much.
The last time you said TCI is blessed with the gift of men.
Gift of men.
I'm actually blown away with the session we had with you guys. You guys are just dishing out Rema. It's like We have cooked you guys and you guys are done. I'm telling you.
Dad, stop whining. Why are you doing this? Is intercontinental whining right now. You're whining across borders.
So, Pastor, we'll be proud of you guys. And trust me, we are very proud of you guys. And we love you. And thanks for showing up today. I know it actually took a lot of sacrifice from your end. Thank you for honoring our invitation. And thank you for honoring our request. We really appreciate you.
All right, before we go, Daza, can you just do your thing? Let's see the Daza thing so that people will know who we're actually on to.
Welcome to KCC 2025. Kings and priests unto God. Thank you very much.
All right, so that's the voice, you know, you hear behind most of our voiceovers. Thank you very much, Daza. God bless you.
And you forgot to mention, Chipras was the evangelism.
Yes, we need to mention that last year during our rally, like Gibras practically carried the rally on his head. And seriously, we missed you because we are trying also to bring back rally this year. And we're like, who was our go-to person last year? Gibras. Oh my goodness, Gibras.
We missed that about you, boy. It's all for the best.
They miss NYSC, they miss you, Gibras. Is there no NYSC in Canada?
Also, Tommy also was part of Pastor's Protocol before she left. We miss you guys, and we love you all. All right, thank you, viewer. Thank you for joining us on this episode of KCC Podcast 2025, and it's been an amazing session. Do well to like, do well to share this good news. Carry this energy everywhere. Tell people about KCC. We are in for a lot of blessings this year. Make sure you invite everybody.
As you can see, TCI is a global family.
Yes,
so don't limit yourself to Duse. We are not limited to Duse.
Yes, so
we are going worldwide.
Global impact.
We're going global. Yeah.
All right, till next time when we come your way, it's bye for now.
And bye, guys.
Kingdom Come Congress, KCC 2025. Kings and priests unto God. See you there.